Hey College and Career Success, welcome to your week 5 assignment video. If you have not already done so, please watch your chapter 4 lecture video as it is the basis for your assignments this week. As you can see, per usual, we have a discussion forum. Your responses due by Wednesday for week 5 attendance, responded to classmates by Sunday. The catch with this week is this chapter 4 assignment, determining your values, is the basis for your discussion forum. So you're actually going to have to also do this assignment right here by Wednesday. So keep that in mind, that you're actually going to be completing 2 things by Wednesday because they go hand in hand. And then your chapter 4 quiz is due Sunday. So let me tell you what I mean. So inside the assignment folder, you can see your chapter 4 discussion. It says, recall a decision that you have recently made. It can be a small decision or it can be a larger decision. So it says, small decisions like how you spend time on the weekends, maybe where you decide to, eat a meal or spend time with family, or maybe it might even be easier to have a larger decision. So deciding on coming to Sark State, deciding on the major that you're going into, deciding on, a purchase of a vehicle. So larger decisions. Did the values identified through the determining your values activity influence that decision, and how? So in the textbook, chapter 4, 4.1, this activity is right here, but it is also the basis of this assignment right here. So when you click on this, it opens up into a PDF. And you can see here, it says, here's a bunch of values. There's tons more, but these are some examples. And it says, first step, select 5 that you think are the most important to you, that really you hold in high esteem. So you'll jot those down. I just have value 1, and then you're going to rank them. So maybe the one that you wrote down here, maybe you wrote down fun. Maybe for you, that's actually the first thing. Maybe up here, you wrote down perfection, and that's actually maybe number 5. So you don't have to necessarily write them in order, although you can rank them right there. The goal is to try to narrow it down to your 5 most important values. That's all you have to do for this assignment. So you'll go in after you've completed it and ranked them. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the ranking of these 5 values. Go ahead and download it with your changes, or you can click this button here and make sure you save it as a PDF. That is what you will upload in this Dropbox right here. Okay. Now, once you've completed this, then you can respond to the discussion forum. You can say, okay, when I decided to come to Stark State, the values of, you look up here and say, it's efficient, and that is important to me. Financial security is important to me. So those values went into that decision. So whatever values, whatever decision that you're using, how did those values influence, or maybe not, maybe they didn't influence. So that's what you will respond. So got to complete this in order to post in the discussion forum and have a basis. So original response by Wednesday for week 5 attendance, responded to classmates by Sunday. Again, this right here needs to be completed to help you submit the discussion forums. Just keep that in mind. And then you have your chapter 4 quiz. So when you open up your chapter 4 quiz, you can see here that you have your 5 questions as normal. So just make sure you answer all parts. So that's where some people are losing just like a point here and there because they haven't answered all part of the question, and it needs to be in 2 to 5 complete sentences. So question 1 talks about how values might change over the years, like have your values changed from a year or 2 or plus years ago to now, and why do you think certain values do change? Question 2 is asking you about opportunities to maximize on your college experience. What are some things you could do beyond going to class? Could you join a club or organization? Could you connect with your instructors and network? Could you, as far as going into an internship, anything that you think you're going to maximize on to be able to expand and really kind of better prepare you for your future career? Maybe just visit career services. So it can be small steps or it could be larger things. Question 3 is like a little scenario. What kind of suggestions would you give this student trying to come up with deciding on a major? Again, all this relates back to chapter 4. So if you need to click back into the chapter, the PowerPoint, the lecture to help you with these questions. Question 4 talks about advisors versus mentors, compare and contrast. So how are they similar? How they differ? And then question 5 is kind of asking for advice on, if she is trying to plan her degree within a certain amount of years. how would you give her this advice on knowing what counts, what doesn't count, and kind of going through successfully. When you're done with that, make sure you save it and submit. All right, so as a recap, make sure you have watched the Chapter 4 lecture and then complete your Determining Values assignment. Use that to respond to your original post in the Chapter 4 discussion, respond to 2 classmates by Sunday, and then your Chapter 4 quiz by Sunday as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.